someone asking me what's the most important lessons from you, I will say asking, right?
I would agree. It's my mom is an asker. Like some people might say she's a complainer. It depends who you ask. But if she gets a coffee and she doesn't like it, she's gonna tell them like, I want a different coffee. And it's not to say that you should be bothering people or taking advantage of people, but when you really think about life, it all comes down to communication, and it's communication about asking for things, whether that's asking for a marriage, asking for a refund, asking for a discount, asking for a customer, asking for, buying a house or renting a place. And so the better and more comfortable you can get at asking and being a little uncomfortable, the more you're going to get what you want. Like last week, I was at a Chinese restaurant and someone left their food on the table and they left the restaurant and they finished. And I was like, I'm going to eat some of the food off their plate. And it's gross. I understand that, but I'm only doing it. And it was part of the plate they didn't touch. It was and I took it and I ate it because they're going to throw it away.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it because I need the food, right? Like, and I don't need the money, but it's a little uncomfortable. But
That's
it
why
makes
they
me
do.
feel, and weirdly, it makes me feel confident. It gives me a sense of confidence that I'm willing to do something probably a little strange to some people. And it makes me feel like, okay, well, I can do other things. What else am I going to do? Not necessarily eat people's food off plates after they leave, but, am I going to try to, be a little bit more there for my daughter? Like, what other ways can I do, as I've increased my confidence, push myself in positive directions?